Welcome back to Spruce Hill Outdoors. I'm over here at Colonel Denning State Park, and this morning, it's like 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm gonna hike the nature trail to see what it's about. It goes around the lake. You can see the lake here behind me. Here's the sign here, beginning of nature trail. So it's like 1.2 miles. It's supposed to be pretty easy, it says. So I'm gonna do that, and we're going to see what it's about. And here we go. Let's see what this nature trail is all about. It follows this lake. We have a little lookout here. Look out over the lake. The trail is relatively flat. It's meandering through the woods here. Beautiful morning, Sunday morning, Father's Day weekend. So figured might as well take a hike. So far the trail's pretty, flat. We got it well marked. See the lake there. I tried fishing in that lake. It says it's stocked, but the only thing I've seen in it's little tiny fish, some bluegills, nothing. It says it's a stocked trout lake, but it must be fished hard because I tried fishing in the morning and the afternoon. Tried about every bait we have, and all we can get's the little fish to bite. There's a big snapping turtle out there in the middle of the lake right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right out there in the middle of the lake. Like just under the water. Let's see if he comes back up. They got turtles out here in the lake anyway. Another turtle didn't come back up. I was trying to get a picture of that turtle for you, but there's a big snap turtle out there. And right when I went to take his picture, he ducked into the water. It's called a nature trail. I think there's a duck or something out there floating in the water. Yeah, got a duck out there. So over here yesterday fishing, there was a big kingfisher over here. I don't see him this morning. Well, the trail's not back here. They had gravel and stuff, but just now it's just a little path. But still, it's not bad. It's nice and flat. I think it's more of a walking trail than it is a hiking trail. Yesterday we hiked Flat Rock Trail, and that was a hiking trail. One of the best overlooks I ever saw. But this isn't too bad. This is a nice trail to take if you just want to take a walk out into the woods. That's what I like to be. So, got a nice little bridge here. And if we'll see any animals or not. We got a nice little wooden bridge here. It's a nice little walk. I just went around the outside of the lake, and there's a sign, nature trail left, so we're gonna go left, and it says the trail is maintained by Friends of Colonel Denning. Then we'll go out along this. Looks like they got it marked with gravel. Nice little stream over here. Yesterday we were hiking the other trail. We were coming down the trail and there was a ringneck racer snake went across the trail. I couldn't get a picture of it because it was too fast. And they got these 4x4 posts here side by side to walk over. This must it's like a little muddy area, so they put these raised posts to get over the trail. So they got a really difficult trail, and they got this easy trail. There's another trail called the Rattlesnake Trail, which actually goes up past the Flat Rock Trail. Kind of when you're on Flat Rock, you see the sign for Rattlesnake Trail, but I'm not going to do that one. I don't have time to do that one on this trip. But I did the Flat Rock yesterday and doing this nature trail today. And after this, I'll probably pack up the camper and head out. So, it was a good trip. Colonel Denning State Park's a nice park. And it's a more relaxed atmosphere here. I mean, there's not a lot to do. They got the lake there, but it's not very good fishing in that lake. And I think the highlight of this place is that Flat Rock Trail that you hike to that overlook. I mean, that was breathtaking. So, and then they have this trail that goes, called the Nature Trail, that goes out into the woods. I think this is like a mile and a half. The other one yesterday was 2.5 miles. So, but it's definitely dog friendly. I think everybody here has a dog, and we didn't bring ours, but everybody else brought theirs. So. Nice little bridge. A little bit of an uphill, still not bad. Nice little trail. But kind of the camping spots here at Colonel Denning are all pretty flat. It's laid out pretty well. It's a couple streams nearby. They don't have a store here, so if you're coming here, make sure you have everything you need, because there's no store here to buy anything. And I do have a beach. I mean, comparing it to Cohen's Gap, where we camped a few weeks ago, Cohen's Gap's camp spots were smaller and not as flat and harder to back into. But, I mean, so Colonel Denning has better camp spots. Cohen's Gap has a better lake. The lake's bigger, it's got more fish in it. So Cones Gap has the better lake than Colonel Denning. The overlooks, Cones Gap had an overlook. It was okay, but this flat rock trail at Colonel Denning had an overlook. It's amazing. I've hiked a lot of overlooks. That's the best one I ever saw. Well worth the hike. So, but Cones Gap has a lot more things to do. I mean, you can rent paddle boats there, and they got hiking trails, and they got good fishing, and just all kinds of things to do there. This is more a laid-back, relaxed type of place. You want to go someplace that's quiet. This is a pretty decent trail, though. I think it goes up here and goes down across that little stream and comes out on the other side of the lake towards the beach. But we've got a bench up here. Yeah, this place, like I said, it was way more laid back, quiet compared to Cones Gap. Cones Gap is busy. A lot of people. There's a nice bench. And this place was more laid back. Matter of fact, I get up this morning, the last 2 mornings I got up about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was the only person awake in the whole campground. People are sleeping in, but I'm used to getting up at 5, so I just get up at 5 every day. I got some steps going downhill here. So you go across the bridge, up the hill. So here's a nice park. I like the camp spots better, and I like their overlook better. Other than that, everything else was better at Cones Gap. Kind of like this trail though. It's a nice, quiet trail. The overlook trail, there was a lot of people hiking up and down it, so it was pretty popular. This one, it's quiet. You're on it by yourself, so it's long enough to go for a nice leisure walk. It's easy. It's not a hard hike at all. Just a walk through the woods, really. Which is always good. Haven't seen any wildlife or anything though. So you have an option here. It says short loop. So if you want to, you can go down over here and it loops right back. Or there's a longer loop. You can see it goes out that way. I didn't bring my map to know how far it is. So I don't know, I'll walk up here a ways. I'll see how far out this goes. I think it must loop back down there somewhere. But I'll keep walking. And I took the long loop instead of the short loop. Figure out while I'm here, I might as well do the whole trail since I'm taking a shortcut. Let's see. Quickly see a deer or something out through here. We got all kinds of birdhouses. There's one right up there. Look at birdhouses. You know, different places out through here. Let's see how far this goes. On the bridge. And let's see here. We've got another set of boards we gotta walk through. My next trip we're taking sometime here. I think we're gonna go out to Ricketts Glen. Some waterfalls out that way. There's a few other places I'd like to go. I just don't know if I'm going to have the time to do it this summer or not. Get whatever trips I can in. The camper itself is doing great. I love that little camper. Suits me. I don't need a big fancy camper. I need some place to sleep at night. You don't go camping to stay in the camper, so. Well, looks like this is where it loops back around. There was a short loop and a long loop. The long loop isn't that much longer than the short loop, so it's really not that much further. But I can see now I loop back around. I'm coming back down this stream, heading back towards the beach area on this trail. Very peaceful, quiet back in here. I like it. It's a good morning walk. Surprised I haven't seen any wildlife back through here though. You're a woodpecker. Down towards the water. Well, they have a spot over here. The trail goes that way, but you can walk over here towards this little spot here where you can walk over to the water. Just wanted to walk over and see what the stream's like. And there's a little stream. I don't think it's deep enough to have any fish in it. I mean, I can see all the way across it. There might be some little brook trout in there or something. But one thing I wish, like the lake they have, it's a nice lake. It's not very big. It's like 3.5 acres, I think it says, compared to Cove's Gap's 42-acre lake. I mean, this is a very small lake, but still, they could make sure there's fish in it year-round for everybody. I don't know. There's a lot of minnows in there. And I did see some bluegill underneath the one bridge. And they were nice sized bluegill. I did see one largemouth, not a very big one, but one largemouth swimming in there. And several snapping turtles and stuff. Let's see here. Here's this little stream. And there's a nice little hole. It's deep enough to hold some fish. So there could be some small little brook trout in this stream. Back across this bridge, another bridge. We put a lot of work into these trails anyways, so you have someplace decent to hike or walk. See, this was a very easy trail one here. I mean, anybody could do this trail. The one flat rock trail, you better be in a little bit of shape and stuff because it's not easy. But it's definitely worth the sweat to get up there. I mean, I took videos and pictures of the overlook up there, but the pictures and the videos, they don't do it justice as when you're standing there, because you can just see as far left as you can see, as far right as you can look, and far straight across. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm looking for that short loop trail. There was a trail that said short loop trail. I think it's right up here. Or if I would have took the short loop, I would have came across this bridge, it looks like. So maybe a half a mile further. It's not too bad. See, there's the short loop sign. So that's where I was, up on top of that ridge up there. Remember I said, this is a short loop trail, and I took the long loop and went out around. So you see the stream down here is a little deeper. It could hold some fish down in here. I haven't seen any. The water's really clear. I haven't seen any fish, but keep on going. I'm pretty sure this has to come out over somewhere near the beach. There's a pretty deep hole there. Oh, there's something just went in the water. Not sure what that was, but that's a deep hole there. There could be some fish down under that. Rolling up through here. And you can see this trail isn't bad at all. So if you do come over to Colonel Denny, if you just want an easy trail, take this nature trail. If you want a more difficult trail, take Flat Rock Trail. If that isn't enough, you can also hike Rattlesnake Trail. And also, the Appalachian Trail and the Tuscarora Trail intersect with Flat Rock Trail, so you actually can be on part of the Appalachian Trail or part of the Tuscarora Trail. There's a nice little bridge. Yeah, here. back to the gravel. So I can go over this tree. Yesterday, I checked my steps after my hike. It's 21,000 steps. So, now here's the nature trail goes this way. It says Pavilion 2. There's a pavilion up there somewhere. So if you want to run into the pavilion in the middle of the woods, I don't see it, but it's up here somewhere. I'm not sure if it goes up and curve. I'm not sure. But that's kind of neat that they have a pavilion out in the middle of the woods. Be a nice private place to have a get-together. And we're going to continue following the trail. There's another one of them birdhouses there. Vehicle, so I must be getting back close to the road. It's the last day of our trip, so I did everything over here except for Rattlesnake Trail, so a little wooden platform to walk across. Maintained the trail pretty well. They had all these wooden structures to help you over certain areas, but it's kind of nice. I thought I was getting out close to the road because I heard a car, but there's another road up in the woods there. Still meandering through here. So yeah, started I was on that side of the stream. We can cross on that bridge back there, so now we're back on the other side of the stream. We've got several of these benches throughout this trail, so if you want to sit down and take a break or just enjoy the peace and quiet of the woods, you can. Pack lunch, sit there and have your lunch. Alright, I think I'm coming back out now. I think I can see the lake up here. Looks like it anyway. I gotta do a duck under. Ranch across it. Set of steps. It must be the tree to carve your name in there. Everybody's got their name carved in that one. And let's see where we're at here. There's a sign. Upper picnic area. There's a picnic area up there. You see it says beach. Over there's where I went left. So the trail continues this way. I think I just about completed the loop. Yep, here's the lake. There's the lake. And they have these signs posted throughout for different animals to look for as you're walking. I seen the duck, but that's all I saw. The duck out in the lake. But so, and there we are. Started on that side of the lake over there, out through the woods, all the way back around, and I come back to the beach area. So, I believe that is the end of the nature trail. There's a sign there, no dogs on the beach, but that looks like the end of it. That was a good little trip. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.